Hi, YouTube family. This is Nicole with Real Nicole Retail. I want to say hi, and I hope everyone is safe and healthy. I wanted to kind of revisit and kind of catch up with what's been going on with me. So for those who have not seen any of my previous videos, I have went full time in January. Initially, I was a full time academic tutor and a part time reseller, and I kind of flipped it in January and became a full time reseller and a part time academic tutor. So, what that just means is that I chose to invest full time hours into online reselling. And I still love working with students, so I kind of downed the amount of students I've taken to make sure that I can give my full time hours to reselling. So, I also had made a video about my 50,000 net challenge, and just basically that means that I wanted to net $50,000 by December 31st of this year, 2020. So when I did my numbers, that required me to actually gross 75,000 annually. So what I did was I took that number divided by 365 days, and it came to about $205 daily. And I thought that was very attainable. Yes, it was going to take hard work, but I felt like it was something I can do. Right? Right. So the way that I was going to kind of ramp up my production was to at least list 10 things a day. I was going to share my Poshmark closet twice a day. And I was going to expand the type of inventory that I was currently having in my closets and on my stores. So I was traditionally just a clothing reseller, right? And bread and butter. I quickly realized in listening to YouTube videos and learning how to calculate sell-through rate that I needed to make some changes. So I added electronics, I added plush, and I added men's shoes to my sourcing. Based on the numbers and my research, they had a faster resale rate, and they actually netted more profit. So I added it. Okay, so and it was very successful. I picked up a VCR to cover the electronic side because I wanted to I wouldn't go all in. So I wanted to just make sure that based on what I was seeing in videos and hauls and what sells, that was applicable to me. So I picked up a VHS VCR. I picked up a Mickey Mouse plush, among other plushes. And I also picked up some men's Kohan shoes. And those sold within 30 days. So I was like, okay, perfect. So I embrace, actively resourcing for those type of items. Well, life happened, right? So in January, I had a death in the family. And I also had a personal situation with one of my children. And that kind of crushed January. So did I have sales? Yes. Did I have an increase? Yes. But nowhere near what I needed to be for me to meet not only my annual goal, but my weekly goal or my monthly goal. So I kind of, was able to regroup. Things happen, life happens. So then I'm rolling to February. I found someone to help me list, so that was great. And I said, okay, I have to kind of make up things. So now I decided to list 10 things. I decided to cross list 10 things using List Perfectly. I did videos. Well, I was supposed to do videos weekly. I was supposed to do offers to likers on Poshmark daily. And I was supposed to do on eBay watchers, send offers to watchers on eBay. I felt like doing those daily and consistently while sourcing better items and opening up my categories And I say better, that means that I was not going to do any more braiding. I have such a money pile. So I felt like if I was to start sourcing higher dollar items, that it would be a good balance between what I already had and plus adding the other three categories and sourcing higher dollar items that I can kind of rev it back up, right? No. So the coronavirus came, right? And not solely contributing my slow sales to corona, but it definitely, I've been in the house for 3 weeks, and I take these type of things seriously. I'm in Texas, so when I see things in Florida, New York, and California, and I see the numbers, and I see we've had deaths here as well, I was like, okay, I have enough, bread and butter pieces that I can work through. I can work through my titles, maybe invest more time in trying to figure out what items that I do have. Even though there's saturated markets, even though, do I need to take new pictures? I had things to do, right? But fear has kind of kicked in. And fear, not because of the virus, I'm talking about financially, right? So it's like, we know that people are not working, and I'm not sure whether or not people are going to be shopping for clothing. I don't. And that's the majority of my inventory. So I've been given the opportunity to go back into academics because most of the students throughout the whole country are going to be going to school from home. And I've decided to take that on. I've decided to take an opportunity that was given to me. Yes, I'm still going to be reselling. I did help get someone that's going to help me list. So once again, that part of the business, which is a big part of the business, will continue. But I just wanted to touch bases and let everyone know that even though we are in a period where we're not quite in control, Goodwills are closed. Pretty much everything is closed. So the sourcing opportunities that we traditionally may have is not there. But everything's going to be okay. And I just wanted to let everyone else that was looking for words of encouragement to know that this too shall pass. And I feel like we have such a great community. I have been seeing so many awesome videos that, some of them have went into comedic arenas because we do have to laugh and we can't really get down because there are some things that we just don't have any control over. And take advantage of the time that we do have. And, if there's areas in our business that has not been where we want it to be, we have the time now to fix it. Also, I don't have any small children, but I have been seeing so many parents that's taken this opportunity to spend quality time, not only with the children, but as a unit. And I think that is one of the good things that can come out of this, is that we can reconnect our families because, they're in school or traditionally have been in school most of the day. The parents are at work, an hour here, an hour there, and then that's pretty much it. So I just want to say that we